What's your favorite Scream movie? With the seventh Scream movie coming out this weekend, I thought it is a good time to rank all six of the Scream movies. The Scream movies are one of my favorite horror franchises. I think they are just fun, entertaining. They have some really cool, gory action. Some of it is a little silly, but I think for the most part, it's just a real great dissection of horror films, and it's fun to watch and see who becomes the killer at the end of the film. I just did a marathon of all the movies, so here's my rank. Coming in at last place, it's going to be Scream 4. I don't think this is particularly a bad movie. I think it's done well. It's just a little bit boring. It just doesn't take you immediately into the Scream universe. It takes a little while to build up. The whole cast is there. It's fun. I do like the last 30 minutes. I think the reveal of who the killer is fun and it's really entertaining, and it's bat crazy, but yeah, it's probably the weakest of the Scream film. Coming in at fifth place is Scream 3. This is funnily enough the first Scream movie that I watched and has a soft place in my heart for. I'm watching all the movies in a row. This one is really one of the more sillier ones. It's a lot more fun. It's not as creepy as the first two films are. And some of the later films get, but it has some of the funniest moments in the Scream franchise. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Scream 6. I think this is probably one of the better acted and performed Scream movies, and I think the directing and some of the meta commentary is really good, and the characters are more fleshed out than they were in the previous iteration. I think Marissa Barbera and Jenna Ortega are great additions as they take this franchise on. Unfortunately, they are not part of the newer one, but I think this one gets a little flack for me personally because it does become really silly towards the end, especially the amount of stabbings that happen and people just getting up and walking away. Yes, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's just kind of ridiculous to a point. Number 2 is Scream 2. This is just more of the same from what we get in the first Scream movie, a dissection of the sequel syndrome, and this movie trying not to be the same as the first one. The big reveal happening at the end is fun and crazy. Again, a lot of what was great about the first Scream is present here in Scream 2. And it's a great sequel. Like, it honestly is really good. I mean, at second place is Scream 2022. This is a soft reboot, rebranding of the Scream franchise, and it worked. It's fun. It has a great meta commentary on the obsession with remakes and reboots, and the original casts are all back, and the new additions are great. Like I said, the new additions are all fun. It goes in places that I didn't expect the franchise to go in, and it really revitalized and brought it back into a much more modern age. But easily the best Scream movie is the first Scream movie. The writing is sharp. It really has a great commentary. I think the performances are great by the cast. They're all likable. The twist happening is great. It really is a great dissection of horror, especially horror films of the 80s and 90s, and it's just such a great and fun and smart, well written and well directed film. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how they revitalize Scream 7 being a kind of a legacy sequel kind of thing. So I'm wondering where this will be placed on my list. Hopefully it's great and it's fun and it's entertaining and really brings back a lot of the fresh air that the last two films have. But what are your rankings of the Scream movies?